I stopped feeling anything the day I got everything I ever wanted. I know that sounds crazy, but let me tell you how it started because I need you to understand what this thing did to me, what I let it do. My name is Amaka, I'm 28 years old, and 3 months ago, I found a ring that destroyed my life while giving me everything I thought I needed. If you are new on my channel, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more interesting stories. It was a Saturday morning in Lagos, hot, dusty, the kind of heat that makes your clothes stick to your skin before you even leave the house. I was at Balogun Market with my daughter Kioma. She was 6 years old, beautiful, smart, and she was wearing shoes that were too small for her feet. I saw her limping, and my heart broke. "Mummy, it hurts," she said. I knelt down right there in the market. People pushed past us. Nobody cared. I looked at her feet and I wanted to cry. The shoes were cutting into her skin, but I had only 3,000 naira in my purse. That money had to last us until my next cleaning job on Monday. "I know, baby," I said. "Just a little longer." She nodded. She always nodded. She never complained. And that made it worse. That's when I saw it. There was a small table near the fabric section. An old woman sat behind it. She had gray hair and tired eyes. On her table were old jewelry pieces, broken chains, scratched bangles, things nobody wanted. But one ring caught my eye. It was silver, simple, with a small green stone in the center. It looked expensive, too expensive to be sitting on that dusty table. I don't know why I walked over. I don't know why I picked it up. "How much?" I asked. The old woman looked at me. Really looked at me, like she could see everything I was hiding, my empty bank account, my broken dreams, my fear that I would never be enough for my daughter. "For you," she said slowly, 500 naira. 500? For a ring that looked like it cost 50,000? I should have walked away. I should have known something was wrong. But Kioma pulled on my hand. "Mummy, it's pretty." And I thought, when was the last time I bought myself something pretty? I paid the woman. She wrapped the ring in old newspaper and handed it to me. Her fingers were cold when they touched mine. "Be careful what you wish for," she said. I laughed. "It's just a ring." She didn't laugh back. I put the ring on my finger as we walked home. It fit perfectly, like it was made for me. We lived in a one-room apartment in Mushin, one room for me, Kioma, and all our broken dreams. The paint was peeling. The ceiling leaked when it rained. The toilet was shared with 5 other families. That night, after I put Kioma to bed, I sat on our mat and looked at the ring. "I wish I had money," I whispered. Just like that. Not even serious, just tired. The ring got warm on my finger. I felt it, a strange heat that spread through my hand. I pulled at the ring, but it wouldn't come off. My heart started racing. What was happening? Then my phone rang. It was my boss, Mrs. Okonkwo, the woman whose house I cleaned 3 times a week. "Amaka," she said, "I need you to come tomorrow, Sunday. I know it's your day off, but I'm having important guests. I'll pay you 20,000 naira for one day." 20,000? She usually paid me 5,000 for a whole week. "Yes, Ma," I said. "I'll be there." When I hung up, the ring was cool again. Normal. I told myself it was just luck. Good timing, nothing strange. But deep inside, I knew. I worked that Sunday. Mrs. Okonkwo paid me in cash, 20,000 naira. I bought Chioma new shoes, good ones, and I bought food, real food, chicken, rice, vegetables. That night, I made another wish. I wish Kioma could go to a better school. The ring got warm again. 2 days later, I received a call. A private school in Lekki had a scholarship program. They saw Kioma's name on a list. I never put her name on any list, and they wanted to interview her. She got the scholarship, full scholarship. My daughter was going to one of the best schools in Lagos, for free. I cried that night, but they were happy tears. The last happy tears I would ever cry. I started making more wishes. I wish I had a better job. I wish I had a car. I wish I had a house. I wish people would respect me. And every wish came true. Within 2 months, everything changed. A woman I met at the market offered me a job at her company. Good pay. Real salary. I got promoted twice in 3 weeks. I bought a car. A man selling his car gave it to me for half the price because he said I seemed honest. We moved into a 2-bedroom apartment in a nice area. Everyone said I was blessed, favored, lucky, but something was changing inside me. It started small. One morning, Kioma ran to me with a drawing she made at school. She was so excited. Her eyes were shining. "Mummy, look! I drew our new house!" I looked at the drawing. I should have felt proud, happy, grateful, but I felt nothing. "That's nice," I said. My voice was flat. Her smile faded a little. "You don't like it?" "I like it," I said, but I didn't feel it. She walked away slowly, and I didn't even feel bad about hurting her. That scared me, but not enough to stop. I kept wishing. I wished for new clothes. I wished for people to admire me. I wished for a bigger house in Ikoyi. I wished for everything I thought would make me happy, and I got it all. But every time the ring got warm, something inside me went cold. I stopped laughing at Kioma's jokes. I stopped feeling excited when good things happened. When my mother called to say she was proud of me, I felt empty. But I didn't stop wishing. Last week, something happened that I can't forget. Kioma came home from school crying, really crying. Her uniform was torn, her knee was bleeding. "Mummy," she sobbed, "some girls pushed me. They said I'm not really rich. They said I don't belong." She ran to me. She wrapped her arms around me. She buried her face in my chest. And I felt nothing. No anger at the girls who hurt her. No sadness for my daughter's pain. No urge to hold her tight and tell her everything would be okay. I just stood there, like a statue. "Mummy," she said. She looked up at me. Her face was wet with tears. "Mummy, why aren't you hugging me back?" I tried. I lifted my arms. I put them around her. But it was mechanical, empty. She felt it. "You don't love me anymore," she whispered. "Don't be silly," I said, but my voice had no warmth, no life. She pulled away from me. She looked at me like I was a stranger, and that's when I finally understood what I had done. The ring had given me everything: money, success, respect, a beautiful house, a great job, everything I wished for. But it had taken something in return, my ability to feel. I looked down at the ring. I tried to pull it off. I pulled hard, so hard my finger turned red, but it wouldn't move. It was stuck, or maybe I was stuck. That night, after Kioma went to bed, without saying goodnight to me, I sat in my expensive living room. I was surrounded by everything I ever wanted, but I felt nothing. I tried to cry. I couldn't. I tried to feel scared. Nothing. I looked at pictures of Kioma on my phone, her first day of school, her birthday last year, her laughing, her smiling. I should have felt love, pride, joy. But there was only emptiness inside me. I went to Kioma's room. She was sleeping. I sat on her bed. I touched her hair. I remembered when she was a baby. How I used to hold her and feel like my heart would explode with love. Now I felt nothing. I tried to whisper, "I love you." But the words felt like lies. That's when I heard it. A voice, quiet, coming from the ring. "You wanted everything," it said. "Now you have it." My blood went cold, but even that fear felt distant, faded. I looked at the ring. The green stone was glowing, soft, pulsing. "What are you?" I whispered. "I am what you asked for," the voice said. "I gave you every wish, but wishes have a price. Every desire I grant takes a piece of your heart, and you, Amaka, you wished for so much." I grabbed the ring. I pulled. I twisted. I tried everything. "Let me go," I said. "I can't," the voice said. "You're part of me now, just like she was." "Who?" "The woman who wore me before you." She wished and wished until she had everything: a mansion, servants, gold, respect. And when she finally had it all, she sat in her big house alone and starved to death because she couldn't feel hunger anymore. She couldn't feel anything. I looked around my beautiful apartment, my expensive furniture, my designer clothes, and I finally understood. I was becoming her. The ring started to warm up again, but I hadn't made a wish. "What are you doing?" I asked. "You have one wish left inside you," the voice said. "One feeling I haven't taken yet." "What feeling?" "Hope." The ring took my hope 3 days later. But let me tell you what happened before that, because you need to understand how fast I fell apart. After that night, after the ring spoke to me, I didn't sleep. I couldn't. Not because I was afraid. I had already lost most of my fear. I just lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, feeling that emptiness spread through my chest like cold water. When morning came, I looked at myself in the mirror. My face looked the same eyes, same nose, same mouth. But I looked dead inside. Kioma woke up and got ready for school. She didn't talk to me. She ate her breakfast in silence. She tied her own shoes. She packed her own bag. She was 6 years old, and she was already learning to live without her mother. I drove her to school in my new car, the one I wished for. The leather seats were soft, the air conditioning was perfect, everything was expensive and comfortable, but Kioma sat in the back seat like I was a taxi driver, not her mother. When we got to the school gate, she opened the door herself. "Kioma," I said. She stopped. She looked at me, waiting. I wanted to say, "I'm sorry. I love you. I'm going to fix this." But my mouth wouldn't form the words, because I didn't feel them. "Have a good day," I said instead. Her face fell, just a little. But I saw it. She walked away without saying goodbye. I sat in that car and watched her go. I tried to feel something, anything, sadness, regret, even guilt, nothing. That's when I knew I had to act fast, before the ring took everything. I went back to Belogan Market. I needed to find that old woman, the one who sold me the ring. She had warned me. She knew what this thing was. The market was crowded, loud. People were shouting, selling, bargaining. I pushed through the crowd looking for her table. But when I got to the spot where she had been, there was nothing, just an empty space. "Excuse me," I said to a woman selling fabrics nearby. "There was an old woman here 3 months ago. She was selling jewelry." The woman looked at me like I was crazy. "No old woman sells jewelry here," she said. "That spot has been empty for 6 months." My stomach dropped. "No," I said. "I bought this ring from her. Right here, I remember." The woman looked at my hand, at the ring. Her eyes went wide, then she looked away, fast. "I don't know anything," she said. She turned her back to me. I grabbed her arm. "Please, I need help. This ring won't come off." She pulled away from me. "Leave me alone." Other people were staring now, whispering. One old man shook his head. "That ring," he muttered. "I've seen it before." I turned to him. "Where? When?" "Years ago," he said. "A woman wore it. Rich woman. Big house in Victoria Island. She had everything, but she went mad. Talking to herself, stopped eating, stopped sleeping. They found her dead in her house. Alone, still wearing that ring." My hands started shaking. "How do I get it off?" He looked at me with pity. "You don't. Once it's on, it's on. Until it takes everything and you're just empty." I ran. I didn't know where I was going. I just ran. Through the market, into the street, past people who stared at me like I was losing my mind. Maybe I was. I ended up at a church, a small one. I don't even know how I got there. A pastor was inside, sweeping the floor. He looked up when I burst through the door. "Please," I said, "help me. I need deliverance. I need prayer. Something is wrong with me." He put down his broom. He walked over slowly. He looked at me with kind eyes. "Sit," he said. "Tell me what's happening." I sat. I told him everything. The ring, the wishes, the emptiness inside me. How I couldn't feel love for my own daughter anymore. He listened. When I finished, he was quiet for a long time. "Show me the ring," he said. I held out my hand. He leaned closer. He looked at it carefully. Then he stepped back. "This is not a spiritual attack," he said softly. "This is a choice you made. Every time you made a wish, you chose what you wanted over who you were. The ring didn't force you. It gave you what you asked for." "But I didn't know," I said. "I didn't know it would take my feelings." "Didn't you?" he asked. "When did you first notice you were changing?" I thought back, to Kiyoma's drawing, to her excitement, to my flat, empty response. 2 months ago," I whispered. "And did you stop making wishes?" I closed my eyes. "No." "You knew something was wrong, but you kept going, because you wanted more." The truth hit me like a slap. He was right. I had known. Deep down, I had known. But I didn't care. I wanted the money, the house, the respect. I wanted it more than I wanted to feel. "Can you help me?" I asked. He shook his head. "I can pray for you. But this ring, it feeds on desire, on greed, on wanting more than you need. Until you truly let go of what it gave you, it won't let go of you." "Let go?" I said. "You mean give up my job, my house, everything? Is it really worth more than your daughter?" he asked. I opened my mouth to say no. Of course not. Nothing was worth more than Kiyoma. But I couldn't say it, because part of me, a terrible, small part of me, still wanted to keep everything. I left the church without praying. I went home, to my beautiful 2-bedroom apartment. I sat on my expensive couch. I looked at all my wishes come true, and I felt the ring get warm. "No," I said, "I'm not wishing for anything." "You don't have to," the voice said. "I'm taking what's left." "What do you mean?" "You still have hope. Hope that you can fix this. Hope that you can have everything and still be human. Hope that this will all work out." I felt it then. A pull, like something was being drained out of me. My chest got tight. My breathing got shallow. "Stop," I said. "Please stop." "You fed me your love, your joy, your fear, your sadness. Why should I stop now?" I tried to stand up. My legs were weak. "Because I need it," I said. "I need hope. Without it, I'm nothing." "You were always nothing," the voice said. "You just had wishes to hide it." The warmth spread through my whole body now, and with it, I felt my hope draining away. Hope that I could be a good mother again. Hope that Kiyoma would forgive me. Hope that I could fix my life. All of it. Leaving. I fell to my knees, and then it was gone. I knelt there on my expensive floor in my expensive apartment, and I felt completely, utterly empty. No love, no fear, no joy, no sadness, no hope. Just nothing. I don't know how long I stayed like that. Minutes. Hours. The door opened. Kiyoma came in. My neighbor must have picked her up from school. She saw me on the floor. She dropped her bag. "Mummy," she said. I looked at her. This beautiful little girl, my daughter, the person I had given birth to, the person I had loved more than life itself, and I felt nothing. She ran to me. She put her small hands on my face. "Mummy, what's wrong? Are you sick?" I should have hugged her. I should have said something, anything. But I just stared. She started crying. "Mummy, please, talk to me. Say something." Her tears fell on my hands, warm, real. I felt them on my skin, but I didn't feel them in my heart. "I can't," I whispered. "Can't what?" "I can't feel you anymore." She stepped back, her face crumpled. "What?" I stood up, slowly, like a robot. "I made a mistake," I said. My voice was flat, dead. "I wished for things I shouldn't have wished for, and now I can't feel anything, not even love for you." "That's not true," she said. She was sobbing now. "Mummy, that's not true. You love me. I know you do." "I did," I said, "but not anymore." I walked past her, to my bedroom. I closed the door. I heard her crying outside. Calling for me, begging, and I felt nothing. I lay on my bed. I looked at the ring. The green stone was brighter now, pulsing, like it was alive. "Are you happy now?" I asked it. "I don't feel happiness," it said, "just like you." "What happens next?" "You continue. You live in your beautiful house. You go to your important job. You have everything you wished for, and you feel nothing. Forever. And Kioma? She'll learn to live without you. Children are resilient." I closed my eyes. This was my life now. A shell. A ghost in expensive clothes. I had everything, and I was nothing. But then I heard something, a knock on my door. Not my bedroom door, my apartment door. I got up. I walked to the door. I opened it. It was the old woman from the market. She looked exactly the same. Gray hair, tired eyes. But now I could see something else. Something I had missed before. She was wearing a ring too. The same ring, on her finger. "Hello, Amaka," she said. "We need to talk." I stood in my doorway, staring at the old woman, at her ring, the same silver band, the same green stone, glowing softly in the dim hallway light. "You're wearing it too," I said. My voice was empty, flat. She nodded. "For 43 years. 43 years. The words hit me, but I couldn't feel their weight. I couldn't feel horror. I couldn't feel fear. "Let me in," she said, "before your daughter sees me." I stepped aside. She walked into my apartment. She looked around at everything. My expensive furniture, my big television, my designer curtains. "You wished for a lot," she said. "I didn't know what it would cost." She sat down on my couch without asking. "Yes, you did. You just didn't care." I wanted to argue, but she was right. Kioma's door opened. She came out, her eyes red from crying. When she saw the old woman, she stopped. "Who is that?" Kioma asked. "Go to your room," I said. "But Mummy, now." My voice was cold, sharp. Kioma flinched. She ran back to her room and slammed the door. I should have felt bad. I should have felt guilty. Nothing. The old woman shook her head. "You're further gone than I thought." "Then why are you here?" I asked. "If there's no hope, why come?" "I didn't say there was no hope," she said. "I said you're further gone. There's a difference." I sat down across from her. "Tell me how to stop this." She held up her hand. The ring on her finger looked dull compared to mine, like it was dying. "I was 25 when I found this ring," she said. "Young, stupid, poor. Just like you, I wanted a better life, so I made wishes. Small ones at first, money for food, a better job, then bigger ones, a husband, a big house, respect." "What happened?" I asked. "The same thing happening to you. The ring took my feelings, one by one. First my joy, then my love, then my hope. By the time I realized what was happening, I had everything I wanted and nothing I needed. Your husband? Left me. Said I became a stranger, cold, like living with a corpse." She paused. "He was right." "How did you get free?" I asked. She looked at me, really looked at me. "I didn't. My stomach should have dropped. My heart should have raced, but I felt nothing." "Then why are you here?" I asked. "Because someone tried to help me once," she said. "An old man, a priest. He told me the only way to break the ring's power. I didn't listen. I was too proud, too greedy. I kept everything the ring gave me, and I've lived 43 years as an empty shell." She stood up. She walked to my window. She looked out at the Lagos skyline. "But you still have time," she said. "You still have a chance." "How?" She turned to face me. "You have to give it all back." "Give what back?" "Everything the ring gave you, every wish, every gift. You have to return to the exact moment before you put on this ring, the same poverty, the same struggle, the same broken life." I looked around my apartment, at my beautiful things, my comfortable life. "I can't," I said. "Then you'll end up like me," she said, "walking through life, breathing but not living, having everything and feeling nothing. There has to be another way." "There isn't." Her voice was firm. "The ring feeds on desire, on wanting more. The only way to starve it is to want nothing, to give up everything willingly, completely." "My job?" I asked. "Gone. My house?" Back to your one room in Mushin. My car? Sold. Given away. Doesn't matter, as long as it's gone. I thought about my daughter, about Kioma's scholarship, her good school, her new life. Her school? I whispered. The old woman's face softened, just a little. Yes, even that. No, I said. I stood up. I can't take that from her. She's happy there. She has friends, good teachers, a future. And no mother, the old woman said quietly. She has a future, but no mother who loves her. Is that what you want? I opened my mouth, closed it. The ring will keep taking, she said. Soon, you won't even remember what love feels like. You'll look at your daughter and see a stranger. You'll watch her grow up and feel nothing, no pride, no joy, nothing. I looked at my hands, at the ring. The green stone was pulsing, alive. How do I do it? I asked. Give up everything, one by one. Job, house, car, school, everything. And when you have nothing left, when you're back where you started, the ring will fall off. You're sure? No, she said honestly. I never tried. But the priest was certain, and he knew things about this ring. Old things, dark things. What if it doesn't work? She shrugged. Then you'll be poor and empty instead of rich and empty. Either way, you lose. I heard crying from Kioma's room. Soft, muffled. My daughter was crying, and I couldn't comfort her, because I couldn't feel her pain. I'll do it, I said. The old woman nodded. Start tomorrow, quit your job first. It's the easiest. And then? Then each day, give up something else, until there's nothing left. Why are you helping me? I asked. She looked at her ring, at the dull, dying stone. Because no one helped me, and I've spent 43 years wishing someone had. She walked to the door. She stopped. One more thing, she said. When the ring falls off, if it falls off, you'll feel everything at once. 43 years worth, every emotion you lost, all at the same time. Will it kill me? I don't know, but it might break you. She left. I stood in my expensive living room, alone, and I made a decision. The next morning, I went to my office. I walked straight to my boss's desk. I quit, I said. She looked shocked. What? Why? Amaka, you're our best employee. We were about to promote you again. I can't work here anymore. Is it the salary? We can negotiate? No, I'm done. I walked out. The ring got warm on my finger, but this time, it wasn't granting a wish. It was confused, like it didn't understand what I was doing. That afternoon, I called the landlord. I'm moving out, I said. Your lease isn't up for another 10 months. I'll pay the penalty. I'm leaving next week. I hung up. The ring got warmer. That evening, I went to Kioma's school. I met with the principal. I need to withdraw my daughter, I said. The principal frowned. Is something wrong? She's doing so well here. I can't afford it anymore. But she's on scholarship. Please, just process the withdrawal. The principal looked sad, but she nodded. I walked out of that school. My vision was blurry. Not from tears, I still couldn't cry. Just from exhaustion. The ring was hot now, burning, like it was angry. I heard the voice. What are you doing? Taking back my life, I said. You're giving up everything. Yes. Why? I looked at the ring. Because I'd rather feel poor than be rich and dead inside. The ring pulsed, bright, desperate. I can give you more, the voice said. Bigger wishes, better things. You can have anything. I don't want anything anymore, I said. I just want to feel. Over the next week, I gave up everything. I sold my car. I packed our things. I found our old room in Mushin. Miraculously, it was still available. I quit every comfort, every luxury, every gift the ring had given me. Kioma didn't understand. Why are we leaving? She asked. Why are we going back there? Because I made a mistake, I said. And I need to fix it. I don't want to go back, she said. She was crying. I like my school. I like my friends. I like our house. I know. Then why? I knelt down. I looked at her. I tried to feel something. Anything. Still nothing. Because I need to be your mother again, I said. The real me, not this empty thing. She didn't understand. She was 6. How could she? But she held my hand as we moved back to Mushin, back to the one room, back to the peeling paint and the leaking ceiling and the shared toilet, back to where it all started. The night we moved in, I stood in that tiny room. All our belongings were in 2 bags. That's it. Everything we owned. I looked at the ring. It was barely glowing now. Weak. Dying. Last chance, the voice whispered. Make one more wish. I'll give you everything back. Double, triple. Just wish. I pulled at the ring. It didn't budge. I gave up everything, I said. Why won't you come off? Because you're still holding on, the voice said. Holding on to what? I have nothing. You're holding on to the hope that this will work, that you'll get your feelings back. That's still a desire, still a want. I froze. It was right. I was giving up everything because I wanted something in return. My emotions, my love, my hope. I wasn't truly letting go. I sat on the mat. The same mat Kioma and I had slept on 3 months ago. Before the ring. Before the wishes. Kioma was already asleep in the corner. Exhausted from crying. I looked at her small body, her peaceful face, and I understood what I had to do. I had to let go of everything, even the hope of getting better, even the desire to feel again. I had to accept that I might stay this way forever, empty, cold, dead inside, and still choose to be here, for her, not because I felt love, but because it was right. I closed my eyes. I let go, I whispered. All of it. I don't need to feel again. I don't need hope. I don't need anything. I just let go. The ring went cold. Then it fell off, just like that. It slipped from my finger and hit the floor with a small clink. And then, oh God. Then I felt everything. Every emotion I had lost came flooding back, all at once. Love for Kioma. So strong it hurt. 3 months of missed love hitting me like a wave. Guilt for what I had done to her, for choosing things over my daughter. Shame for being so greedy, so blind. Fear of what I had almost become. Joy at hearing her breathe, at seeing her safe. Hope, real hope. That I could be better. And sadness, deep, crushing sadness for all the moments I had missed, all the times I had looked at her and felt nothing. I collapsed. I cried, really cried. 43 years worth. No, 3 months worth, but it felt like 43 years. I sobbed so hard I couldn't breathe. Kioma woke up. She sat up, scared. Mummy? I looked at her, and I felt it. That overwhelming, crushing, beautiful love. Kioma! I gasped. I crawled to her. I pulled her into my arms. I held her so tight. I'm sorry, I sobbed. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm sorry I left you. I'm sorry I couldn't feel you. I'm sorry for everything. She was stiff at first, confused, scared. Then she felt it, the change, the real me holding her. Mummy? She whispered. Is it really you? Yes, I cried. It's me. I'm back. I'm here. I love you so much. She started crying too. She buried her face in my chest. I missed you, she sobbed. I missed you so much. I know, baby. I know. We cried together, in that tiny room, on that thin mat, with nothing but each other, and it was enough. It was more than enough. We fell asleep like that, holding each other. The ring lay on the floor beside us, dark, dead. In the morning, it was gone, just vanished. Maybe it went to find someone else. Someone greedy enough, broken enough, desperate enough. I hope they're stronger than I was. I hope they say no. But I doubt it. Today, Kioma goes to a government school near our house. It's not fancy. The classrooms are crowded, the books are old, but she's happy. I clean houses again. 3 jobs, sometimes 4. The money is tight. Some weeks we barely eat, but I feel it all. I feel the tiredness in my bones, the worry about rent, the stress of making ends meet, and I feel the love. God, I feel the love. When Kioma runs to me after school, I feel my heart explode with joy. When she shows me her homework, I feel proud. When she's sick, I feel scared. When she laughs, I feel happy. I feel everything, and I would never ever trade it. Not for money, not for houses, not for anything. Because feelings, even the painful ones, are what make us human. And I'm human again, finally. Last week, I saw a woman at the market. Young, pretty. She was looking at a jewelry table. An old woman sat behind it, gray hair, tired eyes. On the table was a silver ring with a green stone. I started walking toward them, to warn her, to tell her not to buy it, but then I stopped, because I saw the look in the young woman's eyes. Hunger. Desire. Desperation. She wanted that ring. And nothing I said would change that. Just like nothing anyone said would have changed my mind. Some lessons you have to learn yourself. Some prices you have to pay. I turned and walked away. I went home to my one-room apartment, to my daughter, to my simple, hard, beautiful life. Kioma was waiting for me. She had made rice. It was burned, too salty. I tried to cook, Mummy, she said, nervous. I tasted it. It was terrible. But I smiled. It's perfect, baby. Thank you. And I meant it, because I could feel her love in every burned grain. That night we ate our terrible rice together. We laughed. We talked. We were happy. I looked at my empty finger, at the spot where the ring used to be, and I felt grateful, not for what I had, but for what I could feel. That's the real gift, not the wishes. Not the things, the feelings, even the hard ones, especially the hard ones, because they remind you you're alive. And being alive, really alive, is worth more than anything in the world. The end.